Every once in a while, a new idea comes out, and it's not such a new idea, but for you guys, it's new, a crossover. It's called a G crossover. Describe it for me.
Yeah, I think it started within our engineering and design group with, some players just don't get along good with hybrids. Maybe they miss them left, maybe they spin too much, but they need more pop, more juice out of their long irons. So we really allowed ourselves to kind of define a whole new set of problems to solve, and we did it through the creation of this new club called the Crossover. So I like to talk about with describing what it's not, right? And that's a good way to think about it. Definitely not a driving iron because it goes a lot higher.
Right.
So as a default, this club goes a lot higher. It's not a long iron because you get more distance out of it. It's not a hybrid because we can bend it, doesn't spin as much. So the best way to think about it, you kind of get the ball speed of a hybrid with the spin of an iron. So this is going to be a great club out there, and we can definitely see some players kind of using hybrids, crossovers, and then transitioning to their iron set.
Now, where does the Lofts, what are the options, and where does it sort of sit in the bag?
Yeah, so we're making a 3-iron replacement, 4-iron replacement, 5-iron replacement.
5-iron?
Yeah, all the way up to a 5-iron, and we have some loft and lie flexibility as well, so we have a color code and a notch here we can get them tuned in. And definitely encourage everyone to kind of go through a fitting process and really kind of understand the gapping. Where do you want to end, and where do you feel comfortable with your longest long iron, and then where do you play your fairway woods? And we have a couple really good options with hybrids and now this crossover club to kind of bridge that gap.
And the idea isn't to necessarily say you wouldn't use a hybrid, but maybe some people don't love hybrids. They like the iron, they like the feel of an iron. Is that the concept?
Absolutely. I think for a lot of golfers out there, they set up to a hybrid. It feels more like a metal wood or a fairway wood, so they try to sweep it a little bit. Maybe they just don't make good contact. Right. Maybe they miss it a little left once in a while. This club kind of puts you in the mental state as a golfer of hitting it more like an iron, but it has so much more pop.
Right.
Tons of ball speed.
I know that the ball speed off of these is crazy. It's so fun to hit.
Yeah. If anything, we found them go a little too far, but you can always back them off a little bit. So yeah, it really helps the golfer get in that mental state.
I think most people would be all right with their 3-iron going too far.
Yeah,
that's a good problem.
That's a good problem to have.
That's great. All right, well, thanks for all your time today.
You got it.
Appreciate it.